Okay, everything should be working. Hexendora, good evening. Good evening to you too. So, gonna start programming just after, just in a little bit. Gotta do something first. Okay, done. That should be everything. Desktop scene, yes. Boom. So, trying to recreate Tetris, but I'm an idiot, so let's see how that goes. Right now, I've got very simple things working. Oh shit! It's falling down every so often, which is kind of slow. I have to recreate a new system for that anyway. And it stays in the boundaries, and you can sorta you can see the problem here. You can sort of turn, and sometimes the just turning doesn't work for some reason. Oh, now it does. Okay, it's very weird. So I gotta fix that first, the turning of the pieces. Okay. And I've made it so that if you just add it to any of the blocks, if you just add the script to any of the blocks, it'll immediately work. It should at least. And these are just random textures. I figured out that you're not supposed to use textures, or found a way that you can't use these textures. It's just comprised out of all these blocks. So let's fix that. Oh shit. This can all just go. But then I have to... Where's the part? Yeah. Time until move. Okay, so here, this is where it moves down. And now I have to... I'm using transform to translate, which might not be the best. Because I have to do it relative to the world, not itself. So let's see how I can do that. I could just do it if I did this equals new vector 3 and then transform dot position dot x transform dot position dot y minus... I don't even know if this is gonna work. 0.5 f and transform dot position dot z. Okay, this should in theory work then, if it's not giving errors. Oh, it's working. Well, that was way easier than expected. But sometimes it just doesn't want to work for some reason. Okay. Ooh, yeah. That makes sense. That means I've got to have all the movement, because now if you press right and it's upside down, it goes left, which makes sense because I'm using transform.translate again. So every time I'm using transform.translate, I just have to do this. Use this, which is a very simple fix. Oh, and I can remove this. So transform position equals new transform position. Instead of changing the y, we change the x minus 0.5 f. And just for testing purposes, I'm not going to remove them yet. And then we just and instead of minus, we do plus, and comment that. So that should be it. And I gotta save it first. That might help. So, okay, turn. Hey, see? Still working. Ooh, not good. That means, I know what that means. That means I'm not resetting what block it looks at to know what the boundary of the entire shape is. So that's an easy fix because I have thought of this in advance. And then automatically goes like that. And then we just start min-max transform. Transform X. Bum. Now, let's see. Okay. Bounding boxes work. Boom. Boom. Work. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, good. Still works. Still works. But this is a problem. Because now it can't move out of bounds further, which is good. But it doesn't stop, which is bad. So how do I fix that? I just, when it's out of bounds, I just push it back, I guess. Let's just look at the normal Tetris for that. Tetris. Hello? Okay, so have the Tetris open, just stupid ads. Okay, so yeah, it just pushes it back, which just makes sense. That's the only way to do it. So I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, easy fix. Easy fix. 3 viewers. Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you enjoy someone being an idiot, please stay because you're exactly where you want to be, I guess. I guess. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess just make a bit larger so stream can see it. Then I would have to do it where. No, wait, up here. I will make an if statement here. Otherwise, it would just check every loop, which is not as efficient. So I just check if min clamp clamp is, I should just make a variable which is which is a floating point number. Min bounds and float max bounds. And then it's just, and we just do these values too. And it is on the top of my head. Max is 2.5 f. F stands for float. Minus 2.5 f. Perfect. Now we can just do min clamp is smaller than or equal to min bounds or wait, no, clamp dot position dot x or max, but no, max clamp, hello, max clamp is smaller than or is bigger than or equal to max bounds. I did it again. Dot position dot x. So then what if then it has to move back, but I don't know how far it is outside, which is the problem. Use your brain for once. Simple, easiest way I would think of is just looping, but it would be ideal to just Trudeau. Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. I could just test what the difference is. So then I would do min. Okay, I'll change that later. Min clamp minus. Oh no, wait. Plus. Min bounds. Position x. Keep doing that. Position x. Plus minus bounds. In theory, that would mean it's smaller, so then I would know the difference. So then min transform dot position dot x plus no would this be the right one? But would this work? No, because idiot me is. So then I could just, I should just have to do this easy new vec. What am I doing? New vector 2, because I only need 2 of them, and then we would have trans. That was fine. That one's fine. Should be working now. Transform dot position dot y, and that should be done, but it's not working because, of course, it's not working. I have to remove that. Excuse me. I'm probably being very stupid here. why I'm stupid. Okay. First of all, this has to be gone if I want to do this. So then it would mean it's transformed opposition equals transform dot position dot x plus and then this. Yes, but it has but I have to remove the third statement because it's a vector 2, not a vector 3. Easy, perfect. Just being an idiot. I was just being very not smart. Okay, that means end v, and then we change everything to max. And of course, everything will work first try because that's how programming goes. Max minus max bounds. Well, let's see if it works first try. Spoiler warning, it won't. Exactly as I expected. It doesn't work. Oh, it's completely fucked up because I did not implement it. Okay. Okay, that yeah, that explains it. That's simple. It's always one character. Always a problem. Always one character. That's probably didn't fit. Excuse me. Yeah. Not exactly what. And it's got. It's just gone. Where the fuck is it gone? It's gone there. Great. So let's see what went wrong there. Okay, so turn, hard, ooh, cool. Okay, turn. It sort of worked. And that just completely did not work. Maybe because it's doing exactly the opposite direction. I made this mistake before, and my brain is too dumb to figure out if it's the right one. Yeah, block activated this for later. Okay. Okay, it doesn't go out. So that's definitely not it. Wait a second. Max. Okay, so I could just... It's out of bounds, so that means... first of all... min clamp position, and then wait, yeah, Okay, so this is the right way around. I'm just gonna mess around because I don't feel like I have the brain power to figure out how to actually fix it. Oh, the informal gamer. Party of 20, excuse me. Thank you. Very much. Oh, from the Discord server, of course. Thank you very much. Rise up, Frasier. Oh. Okay, excuse us. Don't worry. Okay. That's the biggest raid I've gotten. Welcome. I'm just, as an idiot, I'm trying to recreate Tetris in Unity. And it's not working very much. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. So let's just scrap this because this is not working. And I don't know how, so let's just try that again. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great stream, dude. I am, now at least. Thank you. I'm trying to fix the rotation because now you can get out of bounds if you do that, which is not very productive. That doesn't work very well. Major big brain vibes going over here. Nice, thank you. I do not agree though. Minimum clamp position X is no. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna turn these around because I've done that literally everywhere else except here. Shut up. Press the wrong button. Max clamp position X. Okay, so this means if the side, if the most left side is out of bounds of the area I've created, then do something. And now I have to think about and I would say last game I made in uni was a Plants vs Zombies game recently. That's great. I love Plants vs Zombies and love programming. So next idea. I can't even figure out how to make Tetris, so that might not be the smartest to immediately jump to something like that. I'm so noob with the coding. Don't worry, me too. 16 fucking viewers. Okay. Hello. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Concentrate. This won't work because this will just move it more out of bounds. But then, if you move it twice. Okay, what I was thinking is just moving it. Moving the tile to the max bounds, which would make sense in theory. But because the object is I'm programming or steering basically is the container for all the little blocks, because look, this is the I block, this is the entire thing, which holds every single one of them. So if you move this one, it moves it from the middle to the area, so then it would still be out of bounds if it goes too much here. So that's a no-go. And if I move it twice, then if it's orientated, if we move it two blocks across, if it's orientated like this, it won't move right. So that's a bit of a problem. Then I thought I would just figure out the length and then move it, which I just tried and didn't work. So maybe try that again. Okay. So we have the transform dot position. This is the position that the entire block is at. Then we have to figure out how many blocks to move it. So then we do new vector 3. It's not new vector 3. And then we give it 3 inputs: the x, y, and z coordinates. Z is not important because we're only using 2 dimensions. So then x and y. Y is also not important because it just can't get out of bound. It can't. Y doesn't matter because you're not controlling the y directly, at least. So then we can just say keep that always just itself. When this activates, just keep it at itself. And we can say the same for the z because the z doesn't matter. And then we have to move the x. Okay. So then new vector 3. We have to figure out max clamp. That's how far it is out of bounds. Minus. Okay, so this is the right side. So then it's here. It's here. If we do that, which would be like 3.5 minus the max bounds, which is then 2.5, we'd know, okay, he's 1 outside. So then we move him minus 1. So minus max bounds transform dot position x minus, and then this, which I just did and didn't work because this is also a vector 3. So max is the max bounds right, by the way? Yeah, that's right. So 2.5. Wait, let me check. 0, 5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Okay. So then it's 3 minus that. Transform position x minus that. This should in theory work. So let's test it. Okay, turn. Okay, and now. Oh no. Okay. Another problem. Indeed. Because what if the minus axis is there? That could be the problem. That would mean that we can just do hello or min clamp position. No. Fuck. I didn't even realize that. How did I not realize that? Min clamp dot position dot. No, because how did I not think of that? Because we calculate that. No, because with every turn, it switches what is the Z. It switches which one is the max of that. So that this doesn't matter. This is fine. This is fine. I've thought of this in the past, but it's not working because we see another problem. Oh. Yeah, because of course. Okay. So, first of all, let's do no, can't do that. This doesn't work. We know that for a fact now. What we actually have to do is limit, because now it goes off the grid. It's in the middle of two blocks. If that happens, okay. If you do this, now it's in the middle of two, which is not what we want. So we have to limit it to 1.5 because of reasons. Every 0.5 movement increment is one cell. So 4.5 would be the top, and 4 would be one lower. And that goes all the way down to minus 5.5. No, wait, minus 5, just. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's the middle. So that makes sense, yeah. So 4.5. But the problem is not the let me check. X 0.5, one block. That means it's going 0.25 for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. Can I check if something is not divisible by something? I have to check something real quick. In the start function, we do 5 and then percent 10 print. It's probably not gonna work. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's fine for now. So what? 15. 5. Okay, but what if it's a 9? Because if it just outputs the same number, that could be helpful. Nope, I don't get how this works. Good to know. Gotta think of this more. Gotta make a filter. Something. It'd be much easier if we could just move one. I'm a total fucking idiot. This form dot position dot x minus 0.5 f doesn't work, of course. So then we just do that equals new vector 3 form dot position dot x minus 1.5 transform dot position dot y transform dot position dot x z. I mean, I know what I'm saying. Then take exactly that again, put it here, change that, and this should fucking work because duh. It doesn't. Wait. What if we just put it in the update function that always updates? Fixed updates function, whatever. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. Just at all. So no, lol indeed, the awesome camel. Sometimes I'm just so dumb. Why? It just doesn't do anything now if it's out of bounds. Oh, but if it happens this way, it does work. Excuse me? Did I make a typo? Which is very much possible. Min x z max. So this one works. This one does not. I actually coded Tetris in like the last month. Well, send me the codes because I can't do this. kidding. I'm gonna do it myself. And also, it's fun. It's just good for content. It's not. It's probably not very fun to watch me do this. It was very spaghetti. Yeah, that's fair. This is probably gonna end up very spaghetti too. So. But I actually don't want them to ever be able to get out. So and now I can't. Sometimes I just can't turn. Okay, so that works for now. But this does not. This doesn't. Okay, so this should just immediately push it back. And it did, because I'm a genius. No. Okay, and this does nothing. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? Unity is great. It's really, really fun to work with. It's just kind of a bummer that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Minimum climb position X. Minimum climb position. Minimum climb position X. I don't get it. Unity's great for like 2D and 3D, but I can't do either of them. But it depends. You could also use Unreal Engine, but C# is just what I like, and which is very useful for creating games. So that's what it uses. Minimum climb top position on X. Why isn't it working? And why is it just that block? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Boom. Am I just dumb? What? No, but that doesn't matter. Okay. I haven't coded that much before. I was mainly just doing Tetris to learn how to use libraries with C++. I would also like to learn C++. It's very useful, I hear. But I like creating games, so I just immediately basically jumped into C# and Unity. I actually started with Java because that's basically the only language I knew, because I played a lot of Minecraft. And then I downloaded Unity once a few years ago. I completely didn't understand what I was seeing, and then a few years later, I understood what the fuck Unity was, and now it's pretty fun to work with. And it's easy to work with as well, which is nice. It's just not easy for my tiny brain. Okay, so this is the one. Okay. Boom. Position. Oh, yeah. But it does work with the other side, so it's not getting the local position, it's getting the world position, which is good. I'm just very confused why it doesn't work. It should work. It should. But it doesn't. Because, of course. This is not an elegant way to do it either way, so. Yeah. Websites I started with HTML, JS, JavaScript, CSS. Nice. I'm next year. I'll get computer science in school, and then I think we're starting with PHP, JavaScript, and HTML. Just web stuff, basically, as well. I haven't worked with it that much, like at all, basically. Like a week, and kind of explored the basics of HTML, and what you could do with it. But I haven't really web programming languages. I haven't really explored them ever. But JavaScript is very useful for a lot of stuff. So that would be nice to learn. But the rest I'm not very interested in. Okay, I'm just gonna scrap this because this is not useful. This is not a good way to do it. It shouldn't ever get out, which would be... Okay, cool. I don't know what that is. I just have to figure out how clamps work, because this is... How the fuck? I don't know if that would restrict the movement in the turning in a useful way, though, if I use MathF clamp. And it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm not using translate. I'm just putting it there. So that wouldn't matter. I can't use it. Never mind. So it'd be useful if you could click the button, it tests how far it would be, and then just move it before. Why is this so hard for me? It's just turning a fucking block. Okay, this simple, it just can't move outside of the bounds. It shouldn't be this hard, but it is, because I have small brain. Can anybody maybe help? Okay, so... I'm very quiet, and I'm not even... I'm not comprehending what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Okay. Every time it moves, it has to check if it's out of bounds, the move. You could also just hard code it for every block, but then I can't use the same script on everything, and I have to do it hand by hand, which is just something I don't feel like doing. That could be a very easy way to do it. It just takes a lot of time, hand coding every thing for every block. So then we think about what we're gonna do in a normal human way without completely wrecking your brain. Okay, let's leave this for now, because I'm just completely spacing out. For now, it's just broken for a bit. I'll fix it later. I guess we're gonna have them... We're gonna start on them ending. So then we do an if statement. So if transposition, fuck, I have to get the highest and the lowest blocks as well. or at least the lowest blocks. It'd be easy to just recycle code. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna rename these because it's not min max clamp. It's so wait. For rename max x. Okay. And then min x. And then we also have transform dot, no, not dot, doing that too much, min y mca y. Then just copy this code, and then I can just copy the wait, if I can I haha, easy. Hold up, you can just rename variables. Yeah, if you that's Visual Studio. If you rename it like that, it will rename every single reference to it in the script. So that's very useful. YMCA. I don't actually know if it does it in other scripts, but I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Copy. Paste. Copy. Because I starts with a max everywhere, max and then min. So if I suddenly do min and then max, it's confusing because of how it just confused me. YMCA. I keep making that reference. It's not funny anymore. Perfect. So now I have the lowest block as well. This part is just super easy. Basically what it does, gets all the child objects, so every single block in the shape, and then it checks, okay, is a variable, first of all it does the first child object, it puts the transform, it just puts it in it, so I can use it, and now I can just use it as minus or minimum y. So it checks, then every single time it checks, is this the lowest out of all the is this lower than the one I checked before? If so, store that transform, or store that as the lowest block, and then it does that for every child object, so that I know, so it just always has the lowest one. And because there's, I think, the maximum amount of, every single block in Tetris has 4 child objects, so just 4 blocks. Every shape in Tetris has 4 blocks, so easy, I think, right? Now I need to know. Let's check. Yeah, every single one has 4. So that's good to know. I'm very bad at explaining things, if you hadn't noticed before. If minus minus 0.5 5 equals double equals, otherwise it means just make it this, but now it's check if. So check if that number is the same as or is lower than, actually, smaller than, and then we get the maximum, which is 5, I think. Check that. Minus 5. Yeah, minus 5. Okay. It's lower than minus 5. Float. Float. Jaden, come on. Min. And fucking hell, I have to rename so much stuff. Minimum bounds x. And then maximum bounds no bounds x. And then this is minimum bounds y is equal to 5. So I don't constantly have to say 5. This is just a bit better. Minus 5, actually. So perfect. Minimum bounds y. If this is equal to or lower than, just to make sure, bounds y god damn it, I haven't thought of that. Then I have to basically turn the whole entire script off. So that'd be easy. That would just be if active, just, and then we go all the way down here. There we go. Boom. This is it. Now, yeah, that should be it. Active equals false. False. Let's see if that works. I am way too dumb for this shit. Turning like a madman. Oh, I should probably build in the drop feature. What? This is totally right because it has to... Excuse me? Okay, that's also an error. Why didn't it... Is that the root of all my problems? No, it first rotates and then it does this. Which is concluding the newest, lowest one of them all. So why did it do that? Why did it wait so long for it to just pause to just turn off? Boom. Okay. Why? Shh, you don't have to know. Nobody has to know how dumb I am. Okay. Wait a second. Just for testing purposes, I'm gonna change this. Move down speed. Just so I don't forget the number. Just 1. Like 0.5. So now every half a second it goes down. Or 2 seconds actually. 2 frames, I mean. Okay, probably goes too fast now. Save this first. Because I don't want anything to happen. Huh. What? It's never used my ass. I'm so tired, apparently. Why was... I don't know. Why? Why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. If is smaller than or equal to is smaller than or equal to, then that was a dumb mistake. Really, really dumb mistake. Like, really, really dumb. But it does make sense why it did work when it's flat, because every single flat one is at the same height if it's laying flat. So now, boom, and done. Excuse me, what? Excuse me? What do you mean exactly? Sorry, what? I don't get it. If transformed opposition, why am I making so many mistakes? Why am I making so many mistakes? Am I just tired or something? Because I see the problem. This has to be, min. Why? Duh. But I didn't spot it. Because why? That's the good question. That's the right question. I should probably speed that up a bit. 6 viewers. How the fuck are there 6 people watching me slowly die inside? And enjoying it. And at least enjoying it enough to keep watching. Okay, finally. Okay, that's good. Now we can even test it with this one, because this has exactly the same code. Nothing's changed. It doesn't really matter. Let's go. It didn't fall through the floor. Exactly. The awesome camel. You know when to be happy about something. Yay! Okay. That's great. That's very good. Because I'm just making the script so I can just put it on any fucking cube and then it works. So I could even make my own pieces in theory. Tetris. Making my own Tetris pieces. Smart. And now they even start together, which is nice, but not acceptable. So I don't think so, but it would be nice. If I could just check if an object, when my collision was broken, it would just say access violation if I tried to place a piece below the board. Cool. What were you using? Were you using a game engine or just pure, just libraries? Technically, you could also call it a game engine, but just something like Unreal. Straight C++ arrays. Oh, you did it with arrays. Wait a second. Now I have to rethink the whole game. With just arrays, that would make it much easier to just say the an X and a Y, and then just keep from every block, and just I can see the cogs turning. You can. They're not turning very fast. Because it just doesn't. Maybe because I know 5 people are watching. Maybe that's it, or maybe I'm tired, or maybe I just can't. Okay, so this works. That's great. Happy. We I wanted to do something, but I just keep forgetting everything. So, okay. The blocks can now fall like that. In theory, the way I'm doing it, or how I'm envisioning it, I would need to have all the blocks. I would press a key. Every block inside the all the blocks inside the shape. That's the word. I'm just not here today. all the blocks inside the shape would see, can I move here? And if they can, great. If they can't, don't move. Which is fine. But how would I check if, first of all, that would be 4 actions, but that's not very intensive for just fucking 4 functions. But in theory, how would I know if a block set? I could do it with arrays. I just have all the arrays storing the positions. Would you just, how did you do it? Did you just have an X and a Y array, and just, it stores, and then every time you wanted to move, you checked if a block was already at that X and Y in that array? But how would you know in what place? No, you would just look for the value in that array. I just can't. I can't imagine how this would work. I had a big 20 by 10 array for the border and a 4 by 2 array for the current piece position. Oh shit, you only need 4 by 2. The piece 1 is 4 pairs of... The piece 1 is 4 pairs of coordinates. Yeah. That makes sense, because every single block is just made out of 4 blocks. Every single shape is made out of 4 blocks. In theory, Unity is just, you could just recycle the whole thing, port it to C#, and then have libraries that paint stuff. Just leave that to Unity. So that'd be very easy. But I'm not smart enough to figure out how that works, or how C++ works, and port it over. And I don't want to do that. But I'm also not smart enough to figure out how to just do it in Unity, apparently. Okay. You would have a big 10 by 20 by 10 array for the board, and yeah, that could work. I think I'm gonna stop right now for now, because fuck, I am too tired to do this shit. I've just triple check, just spam Control S, so just to make sure everything's saved. And then let's see who I can raid, because I'm too tired to do this shit. Thanks for being here and staying in chat, the awesome Camel. 20 safety saves, exactly. Always have that. Why did I get an alert? Exactly. Wait, I have to check. I got an alert, but for some reason they don't play through my headphones. So let's see if you were the one who triggered that alert. Yes, thank you for the follow. I thought so, but just had to make sure. Raid channel, raid Shadow Legends. Wait, what? I'm gonna raid Shark. Why not? Shark's a dino. Start raid. 4 viewers. That's probably the biggest raids. 6 viewers. It's probably the biggest raid I've had. I've raided someone with. Doesn't matter. Bye.